Hey guys, Greg Silverman here, CIs and Bowties, a quick roundup of what's going on and what interests us in the investment universe. Listen, let me get this out to you quick before I get committed into this asylum back behind me. I don't know about you, but I'm going slightly crazy. Okay, quick roundup. Article about Andreessen partner predicts more Libra-type crypto efforts. Andreessen reckons we'll be all digital on the cash side by 2030. You know, the US Mint just stopped printing or minting the 1 penny coin, and cash has gone out of circulation for a lot of stores as a result of transmission through COVID. Libra announced Stuart Levy, the former US Treasury Department executive, as its first CEO. You'll recall that Libra was Facebook's effort at a digital currency. Andreessen now has its second fund in the space, $515 million, focused on digital currencies. And listen, we already use Venmo and PayPal. They are very well accepted as forms of digital currency, so we're not very far away from getting all digital on the cash side. Second article, very interesting. 10 reasons the second wave hasn't spoiled the stock market yet, hasn't spooked the stock market. Very interesting. I'm not going to go through all of them. You can follow the link below. First of all, we've gone through this already. We already had this COVID sell-off, and now we're back. So that emboldens us a little bit. The Fed is clear about its reaction to any sell-off. It's going to open the spigots and print, and buy up all sorts of securities. The rebound has emboldened us that we can face this again and we'll be okay with it. Lastly, this one's really interesting because it dovetails on the Robin Hood, let's say, day trading craziness that's going on there, which, by the way, might be indicative of a speculative high. But essentially, the point here was that many sports commentators don't have sports that they can commentate against and have moved into the stock commentating space. That's akin to your taxi driver giving you a stock tip, I would say. Another great one, 12 traits most emotionally intelligent people have. Now, you know, we're really interested in emotional intelligence, math psychology, because we believe that's the way that one can actually do better than the average in the market. So let's see, self-awareness is very important. That's acknowledging your own weaknesses, knowing what your weaknesses are. Dovetail that with self-management. That's essentially remaining calm under pressure, and then being socially aware of what, this is another way of saying mass psychology, of what the mass psychology is out there. And the way to do that is to be a bit more empathetic. So if you are attuned to what the social status is, the social awareness is, if you're attuned to what your inner emotional state is, there's a good way of knowing, you know, it's kind of the old blood in the streets, right? If there's fear out there and you can maintain yourself, not be fearful, that might be a good buy point. If there's greed out there and you can see greed within yourself, but you can go against it, that might be a good sell point. So great article. We love the psychology stuff. Gold and silver. The article, silver and gold slip. It's actually a weak gold, but investment ETFs expand again as consumers, China and India, glutted with bullion. Now listen, you haven't heard about this anywhere, but gold has just made, I think it's a 7-year high. It reached $1,807 on the CME. That compares to its all-time high of $1,923 in 2011. So we're really not far away. What are the reasons? Gold is a mystical metal, so we can't always point to what it is. Civil unrest in the US, unemployment in Germany, resurgence of COVID. Interesting, the giant SPDR GLD ETF now holds 1,129 tons of gold. To give you an indication, there's 3,300 tons of gold mined every year. So 1/3 of annual production is now held in GLD. The iShares SLV holds 14,772 tons of silver. Obviously, Shanghai, there's a discrepancy between spot gold in Shanghai and India and London, and that is because you can't freely move or trade or move bullion out of those countries. There's a form of currency control, essentially. To give you an indication of where silver is, which actually may be a better long-term investment if you want to play precious metal, silver is now at about $9.25 an ounce compared to its high in 2011 of $49.82. So silver's got a long way to go. Final article, Brazil's Patria, which is somewhat of a private equity firm, forms renewable energy firm with 800 megawatts of solar wind projects. So first of all, Patria is 40% owned by Blackstone, no surprise there. But this movement towards renewable energy is really picking up steam, excuse the pun, and I don't think it's about to abate, despite energy prices being so low. So to give you an idea, 800 megawatts, it takes about 9 kilowatts to power the average house on a monthly basis. So 800 megawatts is large. Their solar project called Sons of Serral, Winds of São Viter, excuse my Brazilian, my Portuguese. They have long-term power contracts with the state, Minas Gerais state. So look out for that. We're seeing a lot of interest in renewables, specifically solar, and of course tax credits related to it. So there you go, folks. That's what interests us. That's what interests you for the past week. You take care. I'm going to check into this hotel behind me. Peace and love. Greg with CIOs out.